The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Hello. I am now paying attention this time, as you kind of caught me slipping earlier. This is Tank speaking into a microphone here out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op. And today is a day where we remember those before us who served and protect us and the country as a whole. Hopefully everyone has had a spectacular and happy Memorial Day. Today, I am joined to my left, as always, by the one and only Brother Bren.
Hell yeah, brother. What's going on?
Very festive, man.
Got to. You know, sometimes you just got to go a little overboard. Get some eyes on you. Like, what the hell's he doing? Sorry to the listeners.
I'll say this. This is hell of a shirt. For those that are just listening to Apple Pod or Spotify, you're lost. Head over.
Sorry about
That's
it.
why you got to head over to YouTube, see these cool shirts. But me, on the other hand, you know, I'm keeping my promise, as I said last week.
Just plain white tees.
It's a white tee Tank summer.
White tee Tank.
Well, no.
Oh.
Not exactly Tank. Maybe we'll get there. I'll do some shopping after this, see if I can find a plain white tee tank top.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty sweet. And that's also
While you're golfing?
yeah, we'll get that.
That's a great branding right there.
And I'll say this: the golfing, we're fixing the stance.
Hell
We're
yeah.
getting there.
Slowly but surely,
I was
what it takes.
giving a tip today. I mean, we'll talk more about this guy later on. But our guy Nick Vitello, he gave me a little tip today. He said you gotta lay a dollar bill down, step on it with your left foot or your opposite dominant foot, whatever you want to call it, and you just want to hold the dollar down, and as you're swinging, you kind of hold it there so the dollar don't slip or nothing. So I'm gonna try it. I don't know. He said it works. It worked for him.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
And on the ones and twos, we have the one and only, the legend, not Scooty B, Moranto.
Welcome back.
Welcome back in the saddle, huh? How's it feel?
I guess we'll call this the saddle. I was here. I just don't sit here.
Yeah, you were.
I caused
he
a
was
couple
here.
troubles over
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
He did. He
Camera
stepped
three.
into the angry chair.
I'm not angry today.
He's did a move.
I got nothing to be angry about. You know, it's Memorial Day. So
That's right.
He's too focused on the
thankful
ones
for
and
the
twos.
fact that we can broadcast and how we have our freedom.
That's right. Does it make us bad guys? Because all the podcasts I normally listen to, they weren't on today. Does that make us bad guys?
We're just producing for the people, man, okay?
Well, it's not like church or something. You know, like we're not breaking. We're
not
not doing
church,
anything
it's
sacrilege.
America.
It's
That's
America!
And we're not like we don't work for the federal government. Like we're,
Or at least
that's a
that's-
we kinda
national
do.
holiday.
Everybody
or
does.
something.
Or at least,
And you chose to come in. It's not like
Yeah,
that's
the
true.
boss said, you guys got to work today.
We
You're
are
the
the
boss.
bosses,
You
yeah.
listen to each other.
I told the guys they had their family parties and
Yeah.
everything. That's cool, man. So you gotta do what
that's
you gotta
cool.
do. You know what I
They
mean?
said we
Spend time
need
with
a
family.
family party for America.
That's right. So how was your week, Brennan? You want to catch us up to speed on anything? You do anything cool, or I mean, you got a cool shirt on. You had to do something cool.
For America, finally in the new house. Out the old one.
Not for you, just for the country.
Just for the country. Just
All
for
right.
the country. Had to move out. Move all my shit finally. There's a lot of shit.
That's being home. I mean, moving to a new place is how it works.
A lot of shit.
You know,
Picked it up. My back hurts today, actually. Moving a lot of shit.
that's how it is, man. That's the name of the game.
Name of the game, baby.
Woo!
And now with this being 80 degrees now, we're in summer now.
Uh,
All right, no one else.
I'll,
Just
no,
me,
no,
thank you.
I'll
Definitely
wait
summer.
till
I
I
mean,
see it.
we're
It's
praying.
summer.
We've been praying for this.
I put air conditioners
all
in the
winter,
windows
you know?
today. The pool's open.
Is it summer?
All right.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Today's the official day. The unofficial first day of summer.
All right.
They always say that on the radio. or TV or whatever. It's the unofficial.
Well, like it's
like
gonna stay
every
warm,
year.
right? Like we're not gonna.
Well,
have...
you
no,
can't.
we're in it.
That's not that you can't. Let's not get crazy here.
We're in it.
Yeah,
right?
we're gonna have that day though. There'll be like a day, and you wake up and it's like
50. And we're
you go
like,
outside
not
and
even
it's like 50, and you're like, what the,
groggy out.
Yeah.
Why am I awake right now? I should be in bed all day. Come on, you know those days.
Well, so at least you had an eventful week. You finally moved in.
Yeah.
Man. Shout out to you.
Hard
How do
part's
you have all
done.
this stuff? You're not that old. How much stuff do you have?
Oh, it's not.
You'd be surprised.
It's not really mostly my stuff. It's the woman's stuff.
Okay. All right, never mind. I withdraw the question.
Well, watch what you say now.
I
Yeah.
withdraw the question. I don't want to cause no problems at the homestead.
So me and Moranto took a little business trip out to Chicago.
Yeah.
Right down.
Future's bright.
Yeah.
The
Good
future's
times.
Shot
bright.
right.
Chicago's a great town.
Yeah.
Town.
City. Sorry.
Boom.
I don't want to offend any of our Chicago fans trying to whatever. But
They'll be coming, too. They'll be
I
coming.
got to say, everybody I talked to Chicago, like you go to Chicago, everybody said the same thing to me. You know what they said? What they
say?
asked me? What do you think they asked me? What's everybody think about when you go to Chicago?
How was the pizza?
How was the pizza?
How was
And-
the pizza? We
Oh,
got
yeah,
it.
that was my question.
Yeah,
that was my question.
We got it. We got it the first. It was waiting for us. Well, it wasn't waiting for us, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
kind of was. They put the order and we had to go
Yeah.
walk a pick.
We
So
walked
it was
down the
It
street.
was waiting for us.
Well, it wasn't cold pizza though. Meaning you're waiting for it. It was
We
just
should have
like,
gone back and bought the frozen ones and brought them back.
We
Remember
should've.
there was so
Yeah, they
I
had
mean we're
frozen
going
ones,
back,
yeah.
so when we go back we'll have to remember to bring back some
Yeah, that's a good point.
frozen ones.
But I'll say this. So like
It's lasagna. That's
Yeah.
that's the best way to describe
It's
it.
lasagna.
Yeah.
lasagna.
It's not
pizza.
bad. It's just not what we eat here. So I don't necessarily dislike it. It's just not what I would like if I was ordering a
You
pizza
put the,
on the
you're
way
allowed
home.
to put the camera on you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry
boom.
about that. Hey, I'm trying to, it's tough, man.
It is tough.
Hey, I know you haven't been. You know,
I
you
had
got to get back to the
I had a week
swing
off,
thing.
like Scooty stole my job. So
Oh!
in a nice way. It goes 2
Damn.
weeks and he's like, took it a day off.
Hey,
Like,
what
that's
the
the problem
heck?
with
It's a
your,
holiday
We
it's
off.
just
probably your
talked about it.
generation. You work 2 weeks, then you want a day off.
Fuck, it's a holiday. What the hell are you talking about?
You're
helping
his
me.
boss. You should have said, I expect you to be here.
You know, you're right.
You
bro.
weren't a veteran. You didn't die in a
You know,
war.
Scooty, if you're listening, you're not fired. I'm just joking.
That's right.
Whoa!
I'm just joking. I didn't say it.
All
I
the
just-
stores are open today, right? Was there any store that's closed today?
I did go to
I
the
don't
gym.
know.
I did go to the gym today.
Did they close early or did they stay open?
I'm sure they closed early.
My
but I
gym
was
closed
there.
at noon. So
Okay.
I know the liquor store I worked at closed at 5, or I used to work at.
They gotta stay open.
that's the one. That has,
That's
yeah.
the one that
They-
must be
they,
mandatory.
They said no, dude. We're closing at 5.
But yeah, we went to Chicago. The deep dish pizza. That was alright.
Yeah,
It
but-
was okay.
yeah, I
It
don't
wasn't-
dislike
it wasn't
it. I mean,
terrible, but
yeah.
compared to what we're used to, it ain't good.
And
So
we
I would
didn't
say,
even
what was-
bother
what was wrong
asking
with
for
it?
wings. We didn't even
No, we
bother
didn't.
with that. We're not
No,
doing that.
don't try it.
They,
What was wrong?
they bred them.
No, I'm talking about the pizza. Like, what was the one thing wrong with it? Was it the sauce? Was it the type
there
of
was
how the dough rose?
There was nothing wrong with it. It's just not as
Not
good.
what you're used to?
It's just not as good.
It's the
Got it.
composition is much different.
yeah.
Like it's
So-
kind of like the cheese is kind of like underneath,
Yeah, so it's the dough, the cheese, and then the sauce.
Oh, so it's for babies. Okay.
and then like the tomatoes. I didn't say that.
They make it much
That's
softer.
it. All our Chicago fans are mad at us now.
much softer. Yeah.
But no, but like all the tomatoes are like kind of chopped, right? Like there's a lot of like chopped tomatoes
It was,
in there.
yeah.
chopped tomatoes.
And it's
Not
funny because
tomato, but just
Tomato?
They didn't fucking throw tomatoes on
not like
there. It
a
was just
slice,
like
like chopped, whatever
yeah,
it was. But
like a chunky sauce.
I like
a
Detroit
deal.
style more.
It's kind of like a homemade Italian sauce where they have the little pieces of
Sure.
tomato
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad.
We'll just say that there's a stable forming.
With the pizzas?
Yes.
Yeah, with the pizzas.
Sure.
Every now
Awesome.
and then we'll get some pizzas, but if you want to know what we're talking about, you're gonna have to compound into every episode
Oh.
from here on out. Okay, just keep up to date at @TankTalk_pod.
Big news coming.
Big news.
Now
is
it's
on the
getting. Now
horizon.
it's real.
Now it's real. We were there.
Yeah. Now it feels like it's going to happen
Hey,
soon.
feet on the ground. They were there.
You know?
Okay. You're making
Moran-
progress, baby.
Moranto, no matter where he goes, secondhand smoke. Everywhere he goes, he's a secondhand smoker. Secondhand smoker Miranda.
Thank God, Miss Morano, if she's listening, like, all right, that's right. It was secondhand.
That's worse.
Oh, you should have seen this guy. We had our meetings. And then we gonna get these laptops and computer. You're gonna talk to this one, so we can talk to this one, so we could all talk together.
We're all talking. There's a lot of complex equations happening here, man.
It was, yeah.
Well, I saw a little clip of you making the names on the board.
Yeah, writing on the driver. I was just in case anybody's wondering. I was not writing on that guy's wall.
He had a Sharpie. He was writing on his
I'm
wall.
not just what's the matter with this guy? He doesn't even know what a chalkboard is anymore. He's retired. He's senile. He's got a Sharpie. He's writing on guys' walls now. His random houses in Chicago. No, like he has the dry erase paint up on the wall.
Oh,
that was pretty cool. Actually, we're gonna
those
steal
work?
that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it took a little bit to erase.
Yeah,
because
I don't think they had the right eraser.
I don't think
They
he had
just
the spray either.
Yeah.
You need the
I saw
spray
the
for
ones
that
with the
stuff.
wine. They just pour it on the wall, and it just doesn't.
We might have to suggest that thing.
Yeah. Well, wine's a little different.
No,
than
thank you
dry erase.
thank you to our friend out there for his hospitality.
Thank you to
We're
Nick
looking
and
forward
Sam.
to eventually getting to the point where we can announce what we're doing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Took us to the amazing view of the whole city.
Yeah.
I forget what the rooftop bar is called, but
You don't even know.
yeah, I forgot.
It was like a Art Deco hotel, and I forgot the name of it too. And
Yeah, I remember.
it even what was really cool. Like my
Mall?
favorite thing was besides the view
Yeah.
was when you got to the elevator, and the elevator had like the thing like in the movies, like really old, where it's
The-
like a
the
number,
tick.
like a little, like almost like a clock. Like there's like a hand,
the movie.
like moving around.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, I was like, oh, that's so cool. That's like, that was like a really, like that's like true like horror movie looking. Like when you go in like Tower of Terror at Disney World, like they've got the little thing where they aren't like the thing moves.
Yeah.
It's like watching a movie from 1940s. It was cool. I mean that whole area was very cool. And
Did they have the scary pattern rugs in it?
I didn't notice that. Just a couple scary people going
Scary
into the
people.
bar.
Scary people.
anyway,
everywhere,
Cutting.
Anyway, shout out to Nick and Sam.
Yeah, Nick and Sam, looking forward to spending more time with you.
Yes, sir. Chicago boys out there.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's plenty to talk about in the sports world. Just to give you a little taste on what's on tap tonight, we're going to talk about the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics, Game 7. Who's signing DeAndre Hopkins? We'll talk about that. What's the deal with Jimmy G, huh? Can't pass a fucking physical? What's his problem? What's with the family? WWE United Champions happened. We'll talk about the fallout on that. Plus more. So let's get into it here. Let's talk about the Celtics and Heat, the finish of Game 6. Brandon, were you able to tune into that one?
I haven't. It's funny because I haven't watched since the third game.
Yeah, well, you missed a lot.
And, Heat hasn't won since, so I think I might be the problem.
You might be.
Might be the problem.
So me and Maranta were obviously on the road heading home. And it's kind of like we had it on, but we weren't paying attention for a while. But it got to the point where, like, okay, game's coming down to it. There's like 2 minutes left and shit, so kind of focused in on that. And this was the ending here. As you know, it came down to the very 0.2 seconds left. Celtics inbound the ball. Well, first off, Miami, the fans thought they had it in the bag.
They should have.
There's a video that came out yesterday of this couple that got married, and they were into the reception and everything. Everyone was dancing and shit, but they had the audio of the game on.
I did see that.
And basically, when there was 0.2 seconds left, they all just kind of just shut it off, assuming that they won. They had the bride running on the dance floor with the Miami Heat flag. They're doing the chants. They had the smoke and pyro. But
Can't celebrate too early.
I don't envy the guy that had to break them the news.
Also, did you see when they changed the clock? Instead of like a little over 2 seconds, they put in 3. I saw a TikTok on this guy
No,
explaining it.
I'm not sure what you're
I
talking
see
about.
Like
that.
when they called the foul.
Oh, because they put time back on the clock.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see what you're saying. Yes.
And it was like 0.4 extra seconds that they added when obviously you just said them 0.2 seconds he hit that shot.
so is this? What are you trying to say here?
I'm trying to say that time shouldn't have been there
What
for
do
him to
you-
hit that shot. Come on.
What are you trying to say here?
Time shouldn't have been there. Okay?
Anyway, it happened.
It's
Whatever.
time to rebound. So
Oh.
that guy doesn't do that.
Oh!
Right?
Box him out.
Right?
Yeah, they couldn't close him.
Don't allow that.
Yeah.
Do your job.
Also, probably shouldn't have left it to the refs. Just close out the damn game,
That's a good point.
Old Scotty Foster.
Oh, him too. Did you see the
This is his time to shine, baby. This is his finals.
you see the burner account from the one ref?
Was it Moranto running it or a different? Moranto running, or was it a different one?
I don't have any burner accounts for basketball.
Okay.
No basketball burner accounts.
Wasn't him.
Can't confirm.
All right.
No, I forgot who it was.
Well, why'd you bring it up?
But
Why'd you bring it up?
It was a referee. I forgot his name.
Oh yes,
But he's a Celtics fan.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I seen that. I got an ESPN alert. They're investigating that or some shit,
Yeah,
right?
And then he was officiating like 2 of the past 3 games. What are we doing?
Those games?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Is this gonna be another Tim Donahue thing?
It's like
Yes,
it sounds like
that's what it's looking
another Netflix special part 2 coming. So
I'm ready. I enjoyed it. I'm
Yeah.
ready for part 2.
It's like, what are we doing hiring these guys? If they're going to be this biased.
well, they're gonna have a basketball team they like, right?
Well, yeah, but you can't
How
be
are you a
biased.
ref for
Yeah.
basketball and you don't have a team that you like?
can't
You
be
just have to
biased, though.
know that though. You got to like do a little bit of research and not let that guy even. He shouldn't be reffing anything in that conference, let
That's what
alone.
I'm saying.
Yeah, they
You know what I
should
mean?
know that. Yeah.
Like if I was a ref, like a basketball ref, I was like this I wouldn't should be allowed to ref in my own. Like let's say I'm a Celtics fan, that whoever they're playing, I shouldn't be even reffing in that region, so to speak. I should be in the West Coast division or opposite divisions.
Just any game other than the
Yeah, not
Ce-
that.
Celtics
Well, no,
game.
but even any teams that theoretically are in competition with them, on a regular basis, I shouldn't be reffing that game.
Yeah, maybe they should do like some sort of. I don't expect to get into this, but we'll get into it. That maybe they should do it like during the hiring process or shit. Even with the veteran referees, have them do some type of questionnaire. Like, oh shit, like who's your. Like you could be honest, who's your favorite team and what team did you.
A little background
Like
check
growing-
on
yeah.
what teams they like.
A background check, yeah.
Because as a sports fan, you're going to post like, hey. our
And
team
and
won,
it should
blah,
be
blah,
very
blah.
clear. There, what are the teams that you feel would be inappropriate for you to ref? That's the question I would ask.
Yeah.
Just be point blank about it. Are there any teams that you like? You tried out for, like the whatever, and you were cut, or
Yeah.
you know,
Or if it was like,
try to get
hey,
your
I'm
revenge.
a
You know,
Lakers
like-
fan, but
yeah.
the Warriors need to lose a game for us to get back in the playoffs. Boom.
Yeah.
And I'm refereeing a Warriors game.
should never
Get
come
'em
down.
out.
Like you said it already. It shouldn't come down to the refs anyways. Just win the
Yeah.
game.
Well, guess what? It
What?
did.
Oh,
so we can't
yeah.
go back and change it. Okay.
Can't do it.
That was a heck of an athletic play there.
Derek
at the
White,
end.
yeah, he should be. Would you argue that this potentially saved Tatum and Brown's legacy here,
Yeah,
so to speak?
there's usually one that player that
Just for now. I mean, they get a long career ahead,
that,
but
that the fans are like that's it right there.
yeah, going
like
looking
Ray
back.
Allen with LeBron.
Sure.
So now if they go and win the game tonight, which we'll get into in a little bit, and shit, even win the finals, it's gonna go all the way back to Derek White tipping it in with 2 seconds left.
Yeah.
Or 0.2 seconds left.
Like I said, the same thing with Ray Allen. It's like, oh, that's where it changed right there.
Yeah.
Whole momentum swift.
Well, so that was Game 6. Let's get to Game 7 tonight. How about this?
How about it?
What do we
Let's spread the bread.
Oh,
Ting ting.
do that again.
Cha-ching ting. All right. So here's the lines tonight. Boom. We got the Miami Heat heading back to Boston to take on the Celtics. Game 7. If you're a sports fan, those are your 2 favorite words, they say. Eastern Conference Finals winner is going to the NBA Finals to take on the Denver Nuggets.
The team that's going to win it all.
All right, let's not get too ahead of ourselves.
They've been resting for like a week now. Come on.
Could be good or bad. We shall see.
It's going to be good. Come on.
But anyway,
You serious right now?
you get the Miami Heat money line plus 250 on WinBet. Or if you like the Boston Celtics to win it straight up, minus 300 on BetMGM. You could go bet that. What about the spreads, you say? Well, let's talk about it. The Miami Heat are 7.5-point underdogs. You get them at minus 110 on WinBet. Then the Celtics are 7.5-point favorites on Caesars. You could get them at -105. And then if you're a total points guy, you can't really choose a side here. You're kind of torn. How about this? The total points are set at 204. If you like the over, you get that -108 on FanDuel. And if you're an undies type of guy,
Not the undies.
if you're an undies type of guy, you get the under at -110 on WinBet. What do you think? Not to make a pick right now, but let's read these lines real quick. Oh, and also, these lines are powered by Betstamp. I'll let you know about Betstamp shortly.
Give me plus 250 at WinBet.
Okay.
Welcome to Miami. They gotta win this. They have to for me.
For your sake.
For my sake, yes. Just because I think it'd be a better matchup.
What, the Denver and
Miami, yes.
why do you think it'll be a better matchup? You just can't say these things. You need some sort of explanation.
All right, so here we go. Have you seen them in the regular season?
Who?
The Nuggets and the Miami Heat. They were
Like
talking trash. Shit was
Oh,
getting serious.
Enlighten us, bro. I have no idea because the thing I hate is that they don't put Joker on TV enough.
Yeah, so something happened with Jimmy Butler. And then that's where Jokic pushed him to the ground.
Did he
Said,
really?
"The fuck's wrong with you?" Boom. Yeah, he got fined for that.
So that makes it a little more interesting then, doesn't it?
Yeah. I need to see
I had
that.
no idea.
Yeah, I need to see that.
I had no
That,
idea.
that little rematch right there.
Huh.
Because you know Jimmy. He's a dog.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, he's probably one of the main reasons why they've gotten this far, at least.
Probably the main reason. Good team, but
They're a good group. They
Good-
play for each
good
other and
group,
they have
but-
heart. But, I mean, other than the last 3 games,
Jimmy is that hard.
he is. But the heart of this program and this segment is Betstamp.
But stop.
You can make the best profit as you possibly can off your sports bets with the help with our friends over at Betstamp. Betstamp is the best sports gambling tool in the game, provides you the best odds from all eligible sports books in your state. It helps you track all your bets across each sports book. So let's give it a little example of how Betstamp works. So we have the lines in front of us. We kind of sort of talked it over. You already said you like the Miami Heat money line.
Yes, sir.
So I'm kind of torn between the two. Just like how this beautiful graphic here will be in between the both of us here.
Oh. Good segue, good segue.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta find that.
Oh, sorry, yeah, fine.
Good segue.
You want to do that? Is that what we're doing?
Just me?
Oh,
Oh, here he is.
Hey,
Oh,
extra button.
we're still
Extra
learning.
button.
We're still figuring out this graphic. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie.
So there's a
It's
lot
just
of
a little
plates
tricky.
over here in the air.
Hey, listen, the positives, listeners don't got to worry about it.
Listeners don't give a shit. They're probably what
Anybody
the f-
wants to come in?
Can
I'll
you
meet
guys
in the
get to
parking
the
lot,
fucking point?
Come and take over my job. Show me how it's done.
Oh, shit.
Jeez.
Oh, Scooty B for listening.
I'm
He's
gonna like
taking
my
this man's
post,
job.
my
He
post.
showed you
I'm
up.
gonna like maybe I need like a post press podcast press
Whoa.
conference, like where people can come in and So what was going on there? What happened with those
just
buttons?
Like this, just
What-
like this right now.
What the hell happened with those buttons?
No, what are you doing? You're in 3 fucking boxes at once.
It's my
All right.
studio. I'm
All right.
over here. I'm in the middle. I'm over here.
What the hell are you doing? All right, let's go back. Let's go back.
What the hell's going on? This
All right,
guy's not. I didn't even drink yet
The
today.
people want to make
Jeez.
some money here.
All right, sorry about this.
All right.
People.
So, I don't know if I want to take Miami straight up.
Too scared.
It is a
Just
little
like the
scary
people
for
eating
me.
pizza in Chicago. Scared.
Keep talking, man. They're gonna
Babies.
come and throw fucking. They're gonna slap you with the
I eat
deep
them.
dish pizza.
I eat them.
All right,
Wait,
if
does
you
that
say
make
so.
me a baby? Wait.
Yeah. Well, anyway. So
Gotta
what's
reconsider
what's catching my eye here is the spread. So what the sports books are telling you here is that the Celtics are on a fucking heater right now. And they were kind of referring back to what Marcus Smart said last week.
Don't let us win one.
Don't let us win one. And so far, it's been shown to be true.
What I will say, if he says that and they lose that first game, he looks like a fucking idiot. Can I say that?
Well, you already did.
Excuse me.
Oh, okay. I
You
already said it.
You
Can't take it back.
No, you can't. He already
Can't
won.
take it back.
So, I mean, this is...
That would have been a terrible look for him.
Sometimes you just got to take your risk, man. That's the name of this. That's sports in general. That's what we do. I mean...
Dylan Brooks did it,
and that's what I'm going to do right now.
like Dylan Brooks?
Not like Dylan Brooks, but I'm gonna make a pick, and if it don't happen, it don't happen, and I look like an idiot. But if my pick is right, I'm gonna look like a fucking genius.
That's right.
Yeah. Dummy.
So I'm gonna try to look like a genius here.
All right, do it then.
So far, the first 3 games were very large spreads against the Miami Heat.
Huge. Wait.
They covered all 3.
Okay.
I still think 7.5 points is too much for a Game 7. What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
I still feel like Miami has a little heart and a little dog left in them. I don't know if they're going to win this game. Boston definitely has the momentum.
Yeah, they do.
So I'm going to say Miami Heat plus 7.5 minus 110 on win bet. Do you agree?
Oh.
I mean, you obviously agree. You got them to win.
Got them to win, dude.
So
Come on.
So let's play it safe and go with the Miami Heat to cover 7.5, and we're going to go bet that on win bet. What do you say?
Yeah.
Ranto, what do you say about that?
I go with it.
All
Let's
right.
go for it. I kind of agree with that.
So what we're going to do
This game's gonna be tight.
for our listeners at home, go ahead and click the link in our description. It's going to take you to our favorite sports books that we like to gamble with in order from 1 to whatever, however many it goes to. I believe it's 5. You're going to go to WinBet tonight. Put at least $20 in Miami Heat 7.5 point spread.
At least
Or
20.
shit. Even if you like the Celtics, you like the opposite, you want to fade us. Still, go ahead over to Caesars and bet them $20, 7.5 point spread at minus 105. At least $20. Put that bet down if you're that confident.
Put it down.
And then go over in that same webpage, top right corner, click the Betstamp logo, head over to Betstamp and go ahead and track that bet you just made.
Yeah. It's that easy.
It's that simple. We're trying to make it simple. No promo codes, no nothing. You just got to click through the links and make your pitch. So, what we just did there is what we like to call line shopping,
I
ladies
was
and
gonna
gentlemen.
say that I feel like that had a name for what you just did.
What was that?
Line shopping.
Line shopping.
I like that.
That's what we just did.
That's what it is, yeah.
And Betstamp is the best place to do that. Betstamp also provides a marketplace where you can follow other good gamblers and see what the hot picks are. You can follow our show on there at TankTalk_pod, see how we're doing, and tail our picks of the night. So what are you waiting for? Head to our description, click the link, put at least $20 on whatever bet you want to make tonight on that sports book. Go over to Betstamp, track that bet, and become Betstamp verified today, and start betting like a pro.
Yeah.
What do we got next, Brother Bren?
Let's see. Da-da-da.
Oh, we were talking to... So last week, we've been in communication with artificial intelligence. Okay?
Got the number right there for us.
You got it right there.
But, you got their number too, apparently.
AI told us, here's what we think going into this next season. Here's our top 10 quarterbacks.
Top 10.
There's some we agreed with, some we disagreed with on that list. So this week, AI actually reached out to us.
Oh,
It's like, hey,
they sent you the blue bubble?
I said, hey, we love being on the program. We had a hell of a time.
Hell
You
of a
guys
time.
had a great conversation about it, so we want to come back. So here's our wide receiver list. The top 10 best wide receivers
Water savers.
going to the next season. Here it is.
Here it is.
Little child. Boom!
Okay, here we go.
So let's run through it, shall we? Brandon, if you want to lead us off or you want to run us through this, feel free to do so.
Take off these shades so I can read.
Number
1.
You do have it on your phone as well, but go ahead.
Oh, no. Well, then I'll use... You know what? Then I'll just use my phone.
man doesn't have the glasses on today.
It's okay.
I don't want him to struggle.
It's okay. So
I'm trying to make it simple for you.
Number 1.
Oh, here we go.
On the Raiders, Devontae Adams, who's been having some problems with the organization. Number 2, coming off an injury, Cooper Kupp. Number 3, hell of a season, Justin Jefferson. Number 4, Jamar Chase. Number 5, A.J. Brown. Number 6, Tyreek Hill. Number 7, Stephon Diggs. Number 8, C.D. Lamb. Number 9, DK Metcalf. And number 10, Deebo Samuel. Hey, that's a hell of a list.
All right. A few things to take away here.
A few.
What's your thoughts, Brandon? Did they do right? Did they do wrong? Where'd they fuck up? Or was it a perfect list? You tell us.
For me, not my list. I would go Justin Jefferson, just slot him right to number 1, bring them 2 down. Jay Jett is that man.
All right.
Let's see the rest of the list. No disrespect to C.D. Lamb, but
Got the lamb on my neck like CD.
I'd probably have him 10. Slide him down 10.
To 10, huh?
Yeah.
Just slide the other guys up. Who would you? All right. Who would you substitute into this list?
I only got one thing to say.
What's that you gotta say?
The only thing I got to say is the coop is too damn high.
The coop
Really?
is too damn
Too
high.
damn high. What are we looking for?
Throw us both up there. That was my sign.
I thought it was like you
with
were
the one in the middle. I
With
got
the
to
graphic,
pull up
with the
here.
graphic.
Oh,
Graphic.
we need like codes and shit.
I tried. I thought the horn was
Horns!
good. I said
That's
this.
two.
Yeah.
That's two.
Two of us on. Maybe I should do this.
You got to do like 3.
3. Okay.
Do this. All right?
I'm working on
The
it.
one, listen, the main one
There
in
we
the
go.
middle. And
Got
the,
it.
and
Sorry
the rest
about
to the
that.
side,
Very
all
good.
right?
That's my.
We're gonna have to start like sending smoke signals. Not. Oh no, never mind. Forget that.
No.
Yeah, you had enough. You had enough
Got
second.
enough secondhand smoke signals.
Oh, brother.
All right.
Okay.
Having a bad
He's
day.
still trying to get over the week. It was a long 3 days.
I gotta go in the dunk. I gotta go in the tank or like go spend a weekend in a closed dark room.
I'll tell you
like
what,
Roger.
it was rough for him. I'll say I seen it in his face a little bit. It was every half hour. It was just,
It's just second wind.
Nick will give Sam
Me and the dog. Me
Nick
and
Taker.
Taker. Me and Taker, man. We're like looking around, like let's go first, get some air.
Nick gave Sam the signal. This was the signal,
That's it.
and that's that. Ready to
That's
go.
it.
That looks like some baseball shit. You got the little tar on your fingers.
Uh,
All right, do this for me. No, it's sticking too much.
Well,
We're
we're
gonna
in-
do like baseball shit on my shoulder, like like the third base coach. We're gonna need that shit. Sorry.
Cooper Cup's too high. You
Cooper Rupp's too high. The Coop is too damn high. He's got to be like, I don't know, maybe like not 10, but I feel like he's got to be down a little bit.
Well, let me, because I wouldn't have him there either. But let's not forget, he was the best receiver in the league before he got hurt.
Okay.
On the Super Bowl championship season. So I feel like a lot of people are going to forget his game and everything and what he brings to the table.
Yeah.
What do you have any other takeaways before I get into mine?
I mean, I admittedly I don't know enough about everybody on this list, so I'm just going to shut my mouth. But
Respect.
I just think Coop's a
Respectfully.
little too high.
Okay.
I don't want to disrespect the robots.
So I have some bias in this a little bit. Don't get me wrong. Devontae Adams, he's that guy. I mean, he showed it going from Green Bay. Everyone was saying you ain't nothing without Aaron Rodgers. Well, he fucking went to Vegas with his old buddy Derek Carr. Showed up and showed out. Still had one of
Hell of a
his better seasons.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp was a dog. Still is. We'll see how he comes off that injury. Getting a little older too. Let's not forget.
Oh, come on.
It's a young man's game now.
What does that mean?
I'm throwing Justin Jefferson at 1.
Okay. We're on the same boat.
And I know I just said it's a young man's game, but fuck what I just said there. We're going to ignore that for a second. Why the hell is Tyreek Hill at 6?
Oh, is he at 6? Good question.
You could check the stats. You could argue he was one of the best receivers last season. He was in the MVP candidate race for a little bit with Justin Jefferson. Again, went to a different team. You ain't going to be shit without Pat Mahomes. He said, all right, goes ahead and says, I mean, the money had a lot to do with it. Let's not get it twisted.
A lot.
I mean, Miami's nice, though. Anyway.
Where would you put him?
So, hold on. So, he's saying he goes ahead and say Tua's the most accurate quarterback in the league. Tyreek Hill's numbers show for it.
Oh.
He was top 3 in numbers last season.
Oh.
And he showed he deserved that contract.
Oh.
Without a shadow of a doubt. I'm putting him at 2. So I'm going Jett as 1, Tyreek Hill 2. I'll throw Adams at 3. Just for the sake going into this season, Coop missed a good chunk of the season last year. I'll do Chase at 4. And then I'll leave A.J. Brown at 5. I'll do Cooper Kupp at 6. And, fuck it. I'd leave the rest. Even though I have my favoritism towards some of my favorite receivers in the league, all biased, my opinion.
All biased.
Doesn't matter what the fuck you say, okay? No order, but I kind of made the order. But just my favorites. Tyreek, Jefferson, Brown, Metcalf, and Debo. Those are my top 5 favorite receivers in the league.
And they're all on the list, huh?
They're all dogs.
They are actually.
But that's how I would switch it up.
All right, so you asked me a little beforehand. We went on a little tangent. Who I would put into the list.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry about it.
And this dude's trying to get paid, and he deserves it. T fucking Higgins. What are we doing? Put him in at 10 over CD Lamb.
Yo, could be a wide receiver 1 anywhere else. I think we can
anywhere
all agree
else.
on that. It's going to be interesting once his contract is up, how they're going to deal with that. Still got to pay Joe Burrow. Got to pay Jamar Chase. Is there going to be any room left for old T. Higgins?
Well, Joe Burrow said he would take a little pay cut.
And I think that's the right move. I mean, you seen how long Brady did it for. Look what that got him.
Push a little money to the rest of the team.
Look what that got him. I mean, even Mahomes is kind of doing that right now, even though he has a big contract.
Even though
it's extended out. It's like 10+ years or whatever. So they're able to pretty much
just
operate how they want.
That's nuts. How they could just keep pushing that.
Yeah. So
all right.
T. Higgins, you say though? Huh?
Yeah, T. Higgins, easy over CD.
I would even argue throwing Devonta Smith in there. Stats wise,
it's there.
Yeah, stats wise, he was top 10, I believe. If you're just going strictly wide receiver, because Travis Kelce was up there, Austin Eckler was up there in the top 5 for yardage last year, which is fucking unbelievable.
Unbelievable. That's football now.
Not even just a tight end, because obviously you want to pet, but if I can be Austin Eckler being up there, that's another level. That's a different conversation for a different day, but
yeah. I think
McCaffrey
might be up there this season.
Well, he was last year too. I think he was just outside the top 10. But fuck, bro, you could argue Devontae Smith could be in this list. I feel like there's an argument there. I don't know.
I only remembered about T. Higgins because I saw a clip of him doing this little toe tap in the corner, and I was like, "Holy fuck! No one else could do that." And
kind of grabbing a crystal ball and looking towards the future here. You know who I would love to see him play for?
Who?
I know who the fuck you guys are thinking. I'm not gonna. I would love that. Don't get me wrong. I would love that, but I would want to see him in Chicago.
Oh.
I would love to see him in Chicago.
That would have been cool, but they got DJ Moore. I don't think.
Well, that's why I got my crystal ball, son. Maybe in the future.
Ball. Oh, shit. I mean, Justin Fields would be awesome.
Yeah, and well, like you just said, DJ Moore on the other side. Are you kidding me?
That would be awesome, actually.
I'm gonna play a devil's advocate here.
All right.
Uh-oh.
What, you got the numbers pulled up?
I've been doing some research over here, so I'm just gonna throw this out because he's gonna win the Super Bowl. So if he's gonna win a Super Bowl, why wouldn't his one of his wide receivers, be in this fucking list? Well, it's already decided. Aaron Rodgers is winning the Super Bowls, right? So all the stats are out there. He's good, blah, blah. So why isn't like somebody like Garrett Wilson or something in this list, right?
You could argue for
Aaron.
sure.
Aaron Rodgers throwing to him. He's gonna have 5,000 catches and 40,000 yards this year. Because Aaron Rodgers
He'd
is
be
that
the greatest
good.
player all time. Garrett Wilson get 5,000 catches and 4,000 yards.
I may exaggerate, but I mean also, or even like all those Baker people. Like, is Baker in Tampa now?
Oh yeah, Mike.
And there were still a couple good wide receivers in Tampa that caught a lot of balls for a guy named Tom Brady. So, there's anybody from Tampa? I'm not claiming I have an answer to this question.
Sounds like you are.
I'm just throwing some
You
guys
got an
up
answer.
here.
You said, listen, I
guys
did homework right now, all
I
right?
did it right now. I did homework in class, so it's not homework. I did classwork, but
That's how I got. That's how I got.
That's how we. C's get degrees, man. So
Exactly.
no, but seriously, there are a couple guys out there that I think, like you could say the Ravens one of those guys may pop off this year and end up in the top 10.
Could be Odell.
So I don't know about Odell, but
should have been MVP of the Super Bowl, huh?
So
if he would have played, yeah.
that's. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if Jets were already looked like they could have been pretty damn good if they had a quarterback, because in a couple of those games,
I mean, he still won Offensive Rookie of the Year too.
That's my point. So like, he could be a thing.
Well, him and Brees Hall.
He could be. He may have that dog in him, as Dylan would like to say.
Oh, we should have put him in a seat.
Oh, I can do that. Well, there's no camera on him anyway.
Camera,
So
Fuck.
you're gonna put it over your face there.
Hopefully, be here next time.
I hope so.
We missed. Shout out Dylan.
No, but I mean, there are certainly a few guys out there that aren't even showing up in like the top 12, 13 on these lists, and I'm like, but if Aaron Rodgers is throwing to him, isn't this guy going to do better just by the fact that Aaron Rodgers is throwing to him?
I got two more in mind. It looks like you got to say something. No, go ahead.
No, not me. I'm just trying to take it all in.
Oh, sorry.
A lot of receivers. I'm just trying to think of all the receivers.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah, he's good.
Chris Olave.
Yeah,
That's the one I was thinking.
that's another one.
Those were the two.
Those were the two.
That's
Saints.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Got Derek Carr now. Hey, watch out.
You saw
Derek
Devontae
Carr,
Adams.
Derek Carr said he feels rejuvenated down there. Bye.
Younger wheels.
Down there, gold tires.
That was not audible. I'm so sorry to the listeners.
Well, if you're listening, it is Coach O speaking.
Sound like you're changing the channel on the XM radio or something.
How dare you disrespect the way I talk. Shout out Coach O, man. Truly missed.
What a time he
That was
had,
pretty
man.
good.
He's not coach. He's
Yeah, I think he's done.
fuck. Get him in the NFL.
Get him. Hey,
Get Coach.
come on.
Get Coach O in the NFL. Listen, I was Coach Joe Burrow down by you, the LSU Tigers. Now, I was like that was hard about it, pal. You get up out of there in Cincinnati and let me get in there in the hot seat and Coach Joe Burrow go Bengals.
What would he coach? Would he just be a quarterback coach?
Honestly, you don't even.
Or is he defense?
Just have him be a fucking consultant, bro. Just have him in the building. Any press conferences, just have him speak.
Oh, that'd be great.
Just this player doesn't want to do his interviews, so
When
we have Coach O.
And they lose a game. My way the way we play today. It's simple as that. When they win games,
He just keeps going.
it's just on a roll.
Yeah, he just keeps going. That'd be awesome.
But no, there's different ways you could adjust the list. This is why I'm going to be interested to see what all you at home listening what your opinions are on this. So I'll post this on the socials at TankTalk_pod. Comment and let us know what you think. Different ways you go about this list. Because even this one, it's like you could see it.
I would say since we're in Buffalo,
You can see it.
How do the Bills fans think about Diggs being 7th?
He's number one, man.
Well, listen. You know, when it comes to the offseason, they fucking can't stand this guy.
Can't do it.
But during the season, they love
Till
him.
he catches a damn ball week 1, they're like, I love him.
Welcome to Buffalo sports, baby.
He's
How
my
dare you
boy.
talk about Josh during the playoff game?
How dare you?
People,
Walk out.
if you say anything about Josh Allen, it's like you said something about their baby. Like they're more.
No, not even their God.
Yeah.
Football God.
Buffalo's Lord and Savior.
For everyone in Buffalo, they got the fucking candles with Josh Allen like he's Jesus Christ.
Jesus, Josh. Baby.
He's a nice boy too. That's what everybody. That's what people say. Like
What?
I don't know.
He's a good boy.
I see that on social media.
What?
When I'm on my illegal channel, my my fake channels there on. I'm kidding about that.
Channels.
No, but on
You watch-
Facebook,
you
everyone's
watch
like,
illegal
"Oh, he's
channels?"
such a nice guy." Like you haven't met him. You've seen him in a press conference, and
I think
you know,
his burner
and now
accounts know what he's been
now
up
he's
to
dating an
lately.
Avenger. So I mean, it sounds like
He
it's
is
great.
dating,
He's
yeah.
dating an Avenger. They can't win the Super Bowl now.
Does
Lose
that
the
mean
Super
he's
Bowl
gonna
now.
become one?
I don't know. He is. He already is an Avenger, man.
If Josh Allen was an Avenger, which one would he be?
Thor.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Which one would he be?
This is like a next of kin topic of my podcast.
This is the point I'm trying
God.
to plug you guys in. You're getting back in the saddle here.
It's not Hulk. He's a
He'd
little
end
too
up.
sweet.
He'd be Captain America. He's
Captain
just
America.
that guy. He's just that good guy.
Got the shit.
America's ass though.
Yo.
Gotta talk
I don't,
about
I don't
it.
got to comment on it. I don't
Hey,
got to
yo.
comment on that. There's,
What?
Hey, this is America, damn. He's got to have
Oh no! Oh no!
it. You've never
go.
seen it though.
Whoa, wait, what?
I mean, I think that's. I mean, the movie. Or, oh, thank you for clarifying.
Oh no!
Thank the Lord. I
Um,
don't know where we were
well,
going
The
here.
movie.
let's get
Hey,
into some other.
Not there's anything wrong with this,
No,
but
you
like
do
you
your
know, I
thing,
don't want to
brother,
like
but I
you
mean,
know
hey,
going off. That's a.
yo.
I don't even know what podcast that is. That's not even this podcast.
That's out in California
Yeah,
somewhere.
that's-
That ain't got nothing to do with here.
All right,
Good times.
America's
Well-
favorite son.
All right, well, let's talk about some other news going on
All right.
in the NFL world. Moving on from this AI list, if you
From
could
quarterback to
put the focus right here on this shot.
Okay, on you. I gotta turn the
Deshaun
thing
me.
off. I gotta do this at the same time.
on
See if
this
I can
guy
do this.
right here.
That was pretty quick.
Boom.
That was solid. Shout out you, executive producer.
Nailed it.
We're getting better. Let's go.
I'll tell you what, we do have some things to fucking figure out before our next breaking news.
Hey, we'll figure it out, all right?
We gotta get
we got no
we know what we're
problems
doing. We're just fooling, dude. Everything's gonna go swell because that's how technology goes. There's never nothing wrong.
here. Never ever.
But if you missed it, DeAndre Hopkins got released.
Who? Wait. Why is he not on the list?
That's a good point. That's a great point. Maybe it's because
I totally forgot about
I
it.
think partially because nobody knows what's going on.
Because
With it.
Arizona stinks. How about that?
Nobody knows what's going on. with him.
Arizona came out. Arizona's pissed.
Maybe the
at-
computer did it before he was released.
Yeah, man, I don't know.
Ooh, maybe.
Good.
They
But-
didn't take that in
But
consideration.
Arizona was pissed that I guess he was healthy towards the end of the year, and he said, "Fuck it,
I said, I don't want to fucking play for you guys.
I ain't playing." But let's go down the timeline a little bit. So obviously the Cardinal season went how it went. He got hurt. He did get suspended at the beginning of last year for alleged PEDs, but
Drugs.
I don't. That's a different conversation.
Very
but
different.
That was a part of the timeline. Didn't play the rest of the season. Going into the off season, there was some rumors that Arizona might be looking to go in a different direction in terms of their franchise and everything.
Shots.
Hired a new coach.
Fired.
Shots. Boom. Explosives. And then it turned out that DeAndre Hopkins didn't want nothing to do with that. No shots or explosives.
None.
Um,
He's not a big time guy.
So did he request a trade, or was it just rumors?
It was
Please
rumored.
remind me. It was just rumors?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like, yeah, Arizona wants to get rid of him.
Well, Arizona answered to those rumors. They said, we're not trading him for nothing.
First rounder, maybe.
So they couldn't find a deal, couldn't get one done. There was rumblings that Buffalo was reaching out, Kansas City, Baltimore, this and that. Even New England was at one point.
And plus, he was throwing stuff all over social media for fun too.
Little,
Yeah, you got to play into it.
the
Playing
whole
the
Buffalo
Twitter
Soldier
game.
thing.
Yeah,
And
he was having fun with it.
Then on the Pat Mack show, Adam Pac-Man Jones broke the news that, to his sources, that DeAndre was looking to get traded to Buffalo or Kansas City.
Oh.
So it seemed like around the draft that he was going to get traded to either one of those teams. It was at that point like who's going to step up to the plate to make the move. Apparently, as we know, neither one of them did. Nobody did.
Nope.
Arizona kept the draft. Whatever. He didn't get traded. So now after the draft, he puts out a video. He's in Arizona. I ain't going nowhere. I always wanted to be in Arizona. Like, okay, well, looks like he's staying.
Looks like he's staying. He's that.
So then he had an interview with, I believe, I can't remember if it was I Am Athlete or a different. It might have been I Am Athlete or CBS, one of the two. He had an interview, and they're like, "Yo, the top 5 quarterbacks you would want to play with." And
Well,
then he gave a list.
I think there was one of both. I think the CBS one was the one with the teams where he was like,
Yeah,
You know?
okay, yeah.
But that one's.
But the latest
I Am,
one,
yeah.
they asked him what 5 quarterbacks would you want to play with in order. I forget the exact list, but it went Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, then Herbert. Whatever.
And I think before that they asked like, "What are you looking for in a new team?"
Yeah. What was the answer?
It was like stability, franchise quarterback who loves the game.
American colors.
Did he say that?
I'm throwing stuff in.
Wish he did. And then there's like 2 other ones.
He kind of did. I mean, he said Josh Allen.
Good head office.
Yeah, he did say that. I remember now. So anyway,
Yeah.
that leads us to a few days ago. Arizona releases him.
What the hell are they doing? They're getting worse by the day.
So literally, it kind of comes full circle where they said, we ain't trading him for nothing.
Boom. They didn't.
And they got nothing. They just released him. So I guess they weren't lying. They weren't lying this whole time.
Hey, listen. You see them jerseys?
He said, fuck that.
He said, "I'm not playing for this college ass team,
He
man."
said, fuck that.
I'm not even sure if they look like college jerseys. They're like Friday Night Lights jerseys.
Well, they do if you look.
Like it's
compare-
the out of town, like
So-
it's some random team comes in
If you compare them, it's like a
to
mix
play
of like
whatever
3
the team
colleges.
was on Friday Night Lights. I always forget the name of that
So the
fucking
home,
team.
the home uniform,
Yep.
you could do your own research.
No, I looked at them.
Yeah, the home
They
is the exact
stank.
replica of the Oklahoma Sooner.
Okay.
The away,
That's what Kyler Murray's
Yeah,
from.
sure.
the away uniform is the exact replica of the San Francisco 49ers throwback color, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And then their alternate looks exactly like the Ohio State all black.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
So basically what you're saying, D-Hop said, I'm not in college no more. This is the fucking
These
mental.
jerseys suck.
Plus with the coach, maybe he said, "I can't.
I can't take this
He's
motherfucker.
too childish, man. I can't."
Who the
Explosives? I got these right here, man. Big ass gloves.
Size 5XL, Morant. Those is his glove size.
He's like this.
We're talking like Andre the Giant type hands.
I tell you what, if he comes Buffalo, everybody's gonna forget about that catch. Everybody.
What catch?
Oh, you don't even remember?
No, that was a joke.
Oh, sorry.
I knew he
Went
I
over-
was anticipating.
Went over my head.
Yeah, like
Sorry. Bad hosting.
Well, I did. That's it. Right in between them.
should I throw the ball at you?
Do you
can
remember
recreate that? Here,
Do you
like,
remember
put the ball on
watching?
the
Do you
shelf.
remember watching it though?
I do remember watching.
That shit was fucking insane.
One of the best catches I've seen in my lifetime.
You know what? Like I
That's
will say,
tough.
like when a guy makes that catch, like I just like that's a catch. Like that's
Yeah, you can't argue nothing.
okay. What am I supposed to do about that? Am I supposed to hate the guy because he's good?
Yeah,
You
no,
know, like
that was it.
he was better than my guy. Like I hate that shit. Like
That-
I'm gonna
three
hate you
guys.
because you're good. Like that's stupid.
Well,
You're stupid.
A lot of people do that.
I know, but like hate him because he's on. You don't like the team. Hey, like don't hate him because he's good.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Right. Oh, that's
Say what?
good.
They hate us because they ain't us.
That's right.
Whoa!
That's what did I say wrong?
Well, you
Oh no.
this work on your pronunciation there. Because
Haters because they ain't us.
if you that's what I'm.
Come on.
What's the problem?
If you slur it, it doesn't sound like you're
Whoa.
saying "ain't us." You need
That's
to
what I
put
said.
inflection on the T. Because without the T, it's a different word.
What's the problem?
Get teed up. Done.
They hate us because they ain't us.
At least we're
I
not
don't
talking
get it.
about the jack-offs down there in Florida.
Whoa.
Jag off, dude. What's your
Jag-off, thank
Get
you.
your head out of the gutter. What the fuck?
I thought we kept it in our pants. I thought that was the whole thing. Damn it.
Well, the 1-year anniversary is coming up at Tank
That's
Talk
it.
next week, so I mean,
Oh, this is great.
Kinda brought us down memory
Congratulations.
lane there.
If we make it.
Awesome.
We need Scooty, come back and
Scooty,
save
come
me.
back, please.
It's like we need Night of Champions him to tag me out. Get me out of here.
Oh,
I can't wait till we talk another chips because he sat there.
I enjoyed myself.
We'll get there.
I know we'll get
there.
there. I had a
We'll
good
get there.
time.
But so we went to the socials and pretty much, we're trying to figure out where DeAndre Hopkins is going.
where the people think?
So we asked you fine people at home
The millions.
if we could pull up the results. Where's my brick?
I thought we were doing
Oh,
that
my-
one.
Jeez Louise.
Where's the background?
Oh, you want that one?
Where's my brick?
That one.
What are we talking
Here
about?
it is. Boom.
Speaking
There
of
it
drugs,
All right.
damn.
We're figuring it out.
There's buttons over here. There's buttons to the left.
Thank you, Moranto, for all you do.
It's a holiday. We're going to let it slide.
Just, where's my brick?
So I'm not even supposed to be working today.
It was supposed
Federal
to be off.
holiday.
Fucking Scooty B called in. So here's Twitter. We said, which team is signing D-Hop? Bills, Chiefs, Ravens, or other? Because there's been some other names in the mix. So according to Twitter, you guys think it's going to be the Buffalo Bills at 45%.
Let's go.
Okay.
Need that.
5% for the Chiefs, 40% for the Ravens, and 10% other.
Is that the new name for Washington? Shout out Scooty B. The Washington Others. That would just be great.
No, it can't. It
Wait,
can't.
wait,
No,
with the pass,
no.
you can't.
No, all right,
You can't.
no, you can't do that. You can't do that. No.
I don't know if that's that bad.
No,
They're just others. The other teams. Like when
for
you,
the first one,
like
yeah, you
visitors.
can't.
Maybe visitors. Like, when you go to a high school game, it's just home and visitors. They could just be like the
You can't do that
Washington
either.
visitors.
You can't do that.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's kind of a but
No,
you can't do anything anymore.
just said,
Everybody's
I
offended
just
by
said
everything.
next week is going to be our 1-year anniversary, and you
That's it.
go ahead and say, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
He's plotting on us.
We just got to do random
What's
crap
your-
now.
He said, watch
The
this
Washington lawn chairs, because that's all we're gonna be able to use is
All right, that's better.
He turned
That's
it back
it.
around
That's
a
all
little
we
bit.
got.
Not fully, but a little bit.
Jeez. All right, well, that's what you guys think on Twitter.
Okay.
You think he's going to the Bills.
How could the there's no way the Ravens have any money left. There's no way.
Find a way.
They'll find
Are
a
they
way.
is the owner looking at his car seats trying to find an extra
Sell it.
$4 million to pay somebody?
All right.
Lamar, listen, I
Come
know you
on.
wanted this money, but you also wanted the help, so please.
Well,
But they already did a
let's not
lot of
forget-
this, right?
Whoa. Let's not forget. In his contract negotiations, he did say, if I'm coming back, I need Odell Beckham Jr. and DeAndre Hopkins. Here's their shot.
Is it?
You don't got to give nothing up. A few dollars, sure. Whatever.
You don't get everything you want for Christmas.
Oh,
That's the way
okay.
it is. I'm sorry.
Zach and Christian, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
He had a rough
Santa's
go every Christmas.
Santa was a public employee. He didn't get all that much money.
Shout out public
There
education.
you go. Thank you,
Pay-
New York
pay the
State
teachers.
Union. There you go.
All right, well, that's Twitter. Let's head over to Instagram.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
a little different.
Little bit.
Slightly, but still the same
Same
team
result.
nonetheless. 50% Bills.
Can you zoom in on that? Make it bigger.
I could try.
Yeah,
in
zoom.
that window.
Dude, do
I
your
can't
job.
a little
Boom,
Move it up
there he
a little
is.
bit, a little bit. No,
Face.
up
So
higher.
this
I don't
guy.
Know, I don't know where he's looking, but that guy.
Which team was he
I
signing?
like how you're revealing it like one at a time. Ooh, the
Oh,
numbers in
I
this
can
one
do
are a
that.
little bit better.
So, Bills, 50%.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Chiefs are down in
Chiefs,
this one.
8%.
Oh, no treat.
Ravens, 25%. And other, 17%. So, let's see. Let's compare a little bit. So 5% difference for the Bills, 3% difference with the Chiefs. Quite the jump for the Ravens. Not as many people on Instagram think he's going to Baltimore. And then there was a big jump for the other.
Okay. So it's the Bills.
It's weird because I haven't heard. I mean, like nobody's. Not that I talked to anybody, but like I didn't feel like anybody's been talking about. There's no real like information about where he could be going. Like it's all speculation.
Well, Adam Pac-Man Jones is one of his friends. He broke the news.
Yeah, but he already kind of played us. He already played like some audiences a couple of times, right? Didn't he already do that a couple of times? Or am I getting that confused?
That was a different
else?
guy. Because this was his first time trying to break news. Like, oh, DeAndre's going to get traded to these two. Never got traded. And they even teased with him on the show. He tried saying again, I forget how recent it was. He tried bringing something up about DeAndre Hopkins. They were like, we don't know if we could trust you now. He swung and missed. But yeah, so that's
because it's not like he's gone and had a meeting with anybody. It's like like
that we know of.
It's very hard for you to get away with not knowing.
Airport the other day, so
there was also rumors that he was at the Cleveland airport the other day.
No,
is there going to be is he going to reunite with Deshaun Watson in Cleveland?
Family reunion.
That'd be wild. That'd be wild.
That's probably in that 17% other.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins, Amari Cooper,
EJ Moore,
Elijah Moore, not EJ.
Moore. Close enough.
Nick Chubb is back there.
Got
still.
any predictions?
Oh, I got one more poll.
Okay.
I'll tell you who I think after this. So
the Bills.
So we made one on YouTube as well. 40% Bills, 0% Chiefs.
No one.
Not interested.
They said no, not the Super Bowl defending champ. Don't do that. The Ravens 20% and other 40. Holy shit!
When you got that much in other, that's kind of weird.
Like that's why I'm saying like if you go to either one of our socials or our YouTube channel here, please comment and let us know because what other teams are in the other? You tell us. You know.
What if he went to the Colts?
Fucking bring him over. I don't know. Yeah, we do have some cap space.
Kind of lead the younger guys.
Like I'm fucking in the front office.
I think they'd take him.
Steichen would probably take him, dude. He's a hell of a leader.
Well, I'll tell you what, brother.
Oh, no.
How much do you think he's a hit against a salary cap or whatever? Like, how much do you think he's going to
I'm not sure, but
I think it depends on the team.
Yeah, maybe, but
so like range. Give me a range and what he's going to bring in.
So let's think Odell.
Yeah, what Odell get with Baltimore?
18 with 15 guaranteed.
So is he higher or lower than Odell?
That's a good question. I would say
13 to 17 range.
Look. Not that it really matters, but
I feel he's a little bit less than Odell.
You think so?
Yeah.
What's the reason?
Odell's a Super Bowl champion.
Oh, Super Bowl champion. Okay. He's done his homework.
Hey, it's been a whole year. I finally got it out.
Could have been MVP. Hey, but out for the
He's got a little bit more of actually showing up in the big games and, a little bit more of that stuff where,
better teams.
I think he'll get more, though. If I'm making a prediction, I think he'll get more.
I say it depends on the team.
Close to 20. But it does depend on
it won't be. If it's more, it won't be by much.
So let's say, let's run it down then. Buffalo, what's the number?
I have no idea. Like, I'm sure there's guys that are on other things that are talking about how much.
Like his jersey number.
Yeah, like how much money they have left in their cap and all that.
Khalil will give it up for him.
Think so?
Chiefs. I'm sure they
Chiefs all the money.
They'll
figure it out.
Chiefs will find a fucking way to get them 20.
Just not the most in the league, like Tariq wanted.
Because they're still running off these rookie contracts.
Yeah. It's not more than Tariq.
Do you think Baltimore could pull off the two of those contracts? We'll see. Like, we talk about it all the time. We always claim that the shit is made up. And they could work around whatever the fuck they want to do. There's always flexibility around it, but
Might just say get a little weaker on the defense, but boom. Now you got 3 wide receivers.
Let us know your thoughts. Where you think DeAndre Hopkins is going at TankTalk_pod. Let us know. Let's stay in the NFL, though.
National Football League.
As there's confusion there, there's also confusion in this situation. Jimmy Garoppolo failed his physical in March.
What was it?
Shoulder.
That's what I thought.
Shoulder.
Either shoulder or ankle or something. I can't remember. It was definitely a shoulder, right?
You doing research?
No, I'm just looking up salary caps.
Oh.
Salary caps.
That's research.
Yeah.
Well, bring it to us. We're done with D Hop for right now.
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G.
To Jimmy G.
So yeah.
Jimmy.
So right now, if he could, if he fails his physical again before the season, I believe it was, yes, that's correct. If he fails his physical again before the brand new season in September, the Raiders could just let him go without any hit on him.
Yeah, I just read that actually.
Because they drafted a quarterback too, didn't they?
Yes, I forget who. That's what I was trying to figure out the other day.
Aiden O'Connell.
Because it was Aiden. He took his number.
Derek
Took
Carr.
Derek
Doesn't
Carr's
seem to
number
say
4.
anything. Like, doesn't seem like I'm not finding anything.
About what?
Why? How they failed?
It had to have been his shoulder. It had to have been, right?
Yep.
We're just gonna say it's his shoulder.
That's my automatic assumption.
Well, it's saying did not pass his physical because of pre-existing medical and middle
Too handsome.
fracture base of second metatarsal. Blah blah blah.
They said he's too handsome. Can't have it on a team.
We got to dumb you down a little bit, right?
Okay.
Hey,
Sorry, Jimmy.
why don't we just go back? Let's go back to Derek Carr.
No way.
We need a rugged guy.
The Raiders.
What do you think? We want to get off this 3 window?
Sure.
You want to give it another go?
Sure.
Boom. Easy.
I got 2 buttons to press. I can't do them at the same time. I gotta line.
You ever
this
try
up.
that? Let's try it real quick.
I did it with one.
Let's try it real quick.
See, I got to do this, and I got to go back to the other one on 3. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, look at that.
But then I got to go 3,
And I did
2,
that. Did you
1.
good?
Yeah.
Oh!
We figured it out. We figured it out. You
Magician.
got to do it at the same time.
Like a magician.
Mother.
He's out here.
Get out of
He's
here.
done.
Scooty!
Get the fuck back.
Drive over here from your effing party.
He's sick of him.
Dylan's sitting in the house holding a baby. Scooty's holding a beer.
The beer's also crying.
No, that's not what you saw. Yeah, the beer's also crying. Scooty, put me down.
It's hot out here.
You took 4 of my other friends. Anyway,
Took my family.
what were we talking about, Jimmy G? Okay, yeah. So if he doesn't pass his physical by the start of this season, he's gone.
Gone.
What did I say, gun or done?
Gone.
I meant to say he's done, not gun.
He's a goner.
He's gone.
He's a goner and he's done.
Boom, new word. He's gone.
He's a goner.
He's done and gone.
That brother is gone.
Oh, brother.
Fucking hell of a show. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day, huh?
Memories.
Memorial. What?
So the quarterback's on the market right now. Let's say this does happen. He doesn't pass his physical.
Okay.
There's Carson Wentz. There's Teddy Bridgewater. There's Matt Ryan. There's Jacob Eason. 3 of those former Colts quarterbacks.
I'm taking Teddy so far,
And I forget the rest.
if I had to pick.
Well, how about this?
How about this? What?
This is my theory I was telling you about.
You got theory. No way.
Doesn't history likes to rewrite itself, doesn't it?
No. No way.
History likes to rewrite itself.
I can't. Don't. I can't.
Tom Brady is now a part owner
can't do
of
this.
the Las Vegas Raiders.
That's not happening.
Does he take Jimmy's job again?
Poor Jimmy G. If that happens again.
You gotta
Same
pass,
guy.
you gotta pass your physical, bro. I don't know what do you want me to tell you? And you know Mark Davis is thinking, the back of his mind, I'm already kind of paying this guy for being a part owner. I don't have to pay Jimmy G. Just go on Tom, go on the field. You can still own the team. That's going to be your salary.
That's gonna be a salary. The first ever.
You can pull Jackie Moon.
Oh my God.
What we envision, what Miami tried to do with him, part owner player, is what we
Mark
might
Davis said, "Watch this."
is what we might see this upcoming season for the Las Vegas Raiders. That's my theory. If Jimmy G doesn't
All right.
end
So
up playing.
obviously, if Tom comes back, they gotta get traded because Tampa would have his rights. Right? 'Cause they did that with Gronk.
Yes, but I want to say he finished his contract. I'm sure Maranto's looking that up right now.
We're doing it right now.
If the biggest bait and switch of all time. I'm not retired.
I was just
Idiots.
kidding.
What do you think this is? I'm back and I'm in Vegas.
What's the results?
I haven't found anything.
That'd be
Spray future, blah, 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 3 options, whole spreads career, blah, blah, blah.
I want to say he finished
He's
his contract.
he expiring contract. So yeah, he can go where he wants.
Oh my. He finessed everybody.
Fox, you can wait another year. Sorry.
Fox, I'm still here, but
Greg Olson, you can stay in there for another year.
hey, that keeps him around. He does a hell of a job.
Hey, he is pretty good.
He's pretty good.
I'm just saying.
We play the Raiders on the 17th.
Oh, brother.
17th of what?
The Bills play the Raiders on the 17th.
Whatever.
What month?
What month?
September.
Oh, so that's got to be like what? I mean,
That's
we fucking
second game.
yeah, we went over the schedule last
I think
week.
that's
Duh.
week 2. Then the Steelers, then the Chargers. I'm just looking at who they play.
Good about that. We need
That's just
the jersey
oh,
sales
God.
would be crazy too.
12 would look clean.
I can't believe this.
I'm telling you. I could see it happening.
If he does it, I'm going to be so sad.
Aaron Rodgers will be so mad.
Why is it always cool? What's your deal?
No, he'll be mad because this was going to be like all the attention's been on Aaron Rodgers now. Because he's going to have his year. Like, right, everybody's been, he's doing the move just like Tom Brady did. He's going to move. He's going to win the Super Bowl. Like, and he's going to go. And he's
What if he wanted to do what Matt Stafford did? He did it too.
They have seats more loaded.
No one's
okay?
comparing like that to, well, whatever. But, I mean, I don't know. Tom Brady's loving this. He's home laughing right now. He's like, these guys are so stupid. I'm smart. They're all playing checkers, and I'm playing chess.
Part owner.
I kind of hope it happens, low key.
It would be kind of
I kinda
hilarious.
hope it
It would be kind of funny if it did. It's like he's doing the Jordan thing down in
Miami would be like, what the fuck?
Who did Jordan play for? Didn't he own the team? Like, what was that? Wizards, the Washington Wizards.
I don't think he owned them. I don't think he played for the Hornets
He never played for the Hornets.
or the
when he-
Bobcats, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
no.
Yeah.
He actually wants to sell. He's done. I heard. Michael
Yeah,
Jordan.
I
and the
saw that.
Hornets.
Yeah.
Wonder who's going to buy that team.
He's probably pissed.
Tom Brady. He's gonna play basketball too.
We should.
Let's do it. Why not? Fix him around.
First act as the owner of the Hornets, I'm re-signing Kemba Walker. Should have never left.
Should have never left, actually.
And I'm going back to the Bobcats.
You know what? Get rid of everyone. Besides LaMelo.
Lamone. How about we give Alonzo Ball some steroids? You know, bring him back on the court. Did you see there was a rumor he might be done for real?
I have seen that.
I almost shed a
But
tear,
some
bro.
steroids?
I love Alonzo Ball coming out of college, bro. Like when he got drafted to the Lakers,
And they fixed his shot. Remember
bro.
his
If he
broken
could
ass shot?
fucking stay healthy, son. A lot of people are on the Lakers because, well, you pick Alonzo Ball over Jason Tatum. Yeah. Whatever, dude.
Yeah,
Whatever.
They did do that. But so did Sixers, and they fucking fucked that up.
Markelle Fultz.
Fucked it up big time. Sorry about it. Jason Tatum was a better player. That's it. Sorry about it.
So let's rewind a little bit to what we kind of talked about earlier. Night of Champions happened Saturday. Did you watch?
Surprisingly, I forgot it was earlier in the day, and I just so happened to put on something older.
Yellowstone.
Boom, it was on. I was like,
You put on Yellowstone,
What?
didn't you?
no, I put on Night of Champions.
Oh, but you know your intentions were to watch Yellowstone.
No, just old wrestling.
Oh,
Yeah, some old wrestling on.
because Yellowstone's on the cock.
It is on the cock. Anyways, went to watch old wrestling and clicked there. Boom.
Holy shit, there's modern wrestling.
Roman Reigns, front and center. All right, Night Champions. Boom. Started as soon as I turned it on. 'Cause you know how they do the pre-show and stuff.
What did you think of the match?
It was a solid show, actually.
All right, we'll take us from the top.
Or the match. I can't remember the order.
Or whatever you remember. The first was the World Heavyweight Championship match.
Seth Rollins had to win that. Two good workers. Pelt. It was going to be a good match either way.
Yeah, we kind of knew that because he's been doing phenomenal. He's been killing it.
Yeah.
But
He could do whatever you
they were
want him
throwing
to do.
up smoke signs, if you're able to look through the smoke, like Twitter, because he's casted in the new Captain America movie.
Yeah, he is.
And a lot of people were saying, well, you don't got no time to be the champion. He's too busy doing movies.
That's what they do with champions, all right? Get over it. Get over it, dude. Come on.
He's got time. Like, when the video got leaked, like, nobody knows how far into the, the shooting they were in.
Yeah, well, they're not doing anything right now, anyways. All those
They just-
productions are shut down anyway. So because of the writer's strike.
Right, so that could have happened a while ago.
He's got time.
So much time.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't noticed how far they're. I don't even think they're that far along with that movie anyway. They had a couple
When's the
things
original
get
release
released.
date?
We had a while,
original.
but this doesn't mean anything because they film stuff when they can get the actors, and they don't have the release date. Home doesn't matter. It's not because all these actors are so busy. So I know that there were a couple photos released from that movie of the new Captain America suit. 'Cause, what's his face has the wings and all that stuff.
Is he the villain? Oh, I think he's the villain, right?
I think he's the villain. Yeah.
Like the main one?
Yeah, but I don't.
That's
There
gonna
hasn't
be
been very
awesome.
much released about that movie, so and there haven't been any on set shots of him.
No.
So
Because it was leaked, like a clip of him on the set was leaked.
right.
And that's how everyone knew, and the rumors
Right.
and shit started. That's how it was announced.
Yeah.
He's probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But, yeah, so everyone was saying since he's doing that, there's no time to be world champion. So everyone assumed
There's
AJ
time
was
now
gonna
though.
win.
He's got a bunch, got
Exactly.
several months. I mean, it's not like WD shut down, so he's got.
Right.
Well, AJ Styles did do an interview about the heavyweight championship, and
What'd he say?
he degraded it, dude. He said it's number 2 because Roman Reigns has all of them, and then they just threw it in there.
He said, fuck it, I don't want it anyway.
Basically, he said it don't make no sense. Here we are, though.
They did need it.
Yeah.
They did need another.
And at the end, he was like, well, even though it stinks, we got to make the best of it. So, here we are. Or he said, it's not ideal, but we'll make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell of a match, though.
Hell of a match. Both of them could wrestle forever, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
No matter who they're
Marantha, did
against.
you see any, or you kind of hopped in late? I can't remember when you walked in.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Shout out Seth Rollins, new world champion. It was his 37th birthday yesterday.
Oh, shout out him. New champion.
Had a hell of a weekend.
Yep.
New
Hell of a
champion.
weekend.
What
Bring
else?
it around.
What else happened that we could bring to light here? You're leading this segment. Go ahead, take the floor.
Let's
Floor is
see.
yours.
What else happened? Asuka won against Bianca Belair, which that had to happen. They had that going for a while.
She turned heel.
Bianca, that's the rumor. Turn on her husband.
Turned on her husband.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Explain that.
Just rumors.
Oh. Because I seen that the Street Profits were going to turn heel as well, and they're going to be a new group.
Oh, okay. That might actually be better.
Could be clean. I don't mind Asuka being a champion, though. At least, well, they're both. No, wait. So, it was for the Raw Women's title. They're both still on SmackDown.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Bro. It's just wrestling. People wrestling each other. That's how I'm taking it right now.
And the Rhea Ripley and Natalia match was a squash, which was awesome. I was kind of hoping for that, with all due respect.
Why have it?
Yeah, they
Also,
flew all the way out to fucking Jeddah. Just get squashed.
just get squashed.
I mean, I would take it. Fuck, you know.
Also,
Go out to
speaking
Jeddah.
about women's wrestling, what the fuck was that Trish Stratus match about?
What do you mean?
I forgot her name, but she had the other woman come out and like fuck Becky over, dude. I just want
Zoe Stark. Well, I mean,
I just want a clean win.
Doesn't sound like you're on board.
Let that finish. That's that.
So I'm on the opposite end. I loved it.
Knew it.
I mean,
Knew it.
it's no secret that I'm all about the bad guys and the heels.
No, you're all about the Stratus faction, okay?
Oh, that also.
Okay,
That ain't a secret.
we knew
either.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Trish Stratus. She got the key to the city.
What city?
Niagara Falls,
She did.
Ontario.
Holy shit! She is Canadian.
Because they're shooting, you know how we got America's Got Talent? They got Canada's Got Talent, and she
Right.
was like one of the judges.
Oh,
And so
okay.
the mayor was like, fuck it. You know, well, while you're here, because they were shooting them at Fallsview Casino.
Okay.
Like, fuck it, here's the keys to the city.
Just on the spot. Hey, you know what? There you are.
Just
There's
walk down
it.
the middle of the stage and just there you go.
Bro, so I wanted, they had media there, obviously, and they had an email.
Obviously.
I forgot what I was doing. It was a Monday. It was literally last week. We had the show, obviously. But there's something during the day where I couldn't make. I was so pissed. I was going to go represent Tank Talk.
Should have.
That would have been awesome. Trish, how's it feel to own the city? And Becky Lynch.
See if that key
Oh,
opens
where'd
anything.
you go? He found her, huh?
Do you
Yeah,
think they really
Just
do?
drive
or is it
around and see if
just-
that key opens anything.
That's what I always
I
thought.
think it's a symbolic key.
Do the key to the city, does that open anything? or is
Doesn't
it just
open
for look?
anything.
I think it's just
Yeah.
a big replica. It's just nothing.
Especially when it's one of those big keys.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what she got. Big one.
Yeah, I don't think it's
Anyway,
opens up the falls.
but
or
I
something.
also like, I'm also a fan of young talent development and had them having like a veteran mentor, and that's what they're doing in this situation. I think Trish Stratus is sticking around.
You know, I see that, but I don't know.
So you don't like Zoe Stark?
I don't know. I
No relation to Tony.
I don't know enough. Don't know enough.
Well, you're gonna learn about her. I'll tell you what. In the ring, she's fucking phenomenal.
Well, also remember, Vince is back. It's not just Triple H. So remember that.
What do you mean, bro?
Remember that. You probably fuck it up somehow. Okay. Okay.
I always think it's so negative.
Oh well.
Vince got us this far.
Listen, we're the day-to-day wrestling fan. Okay. Day-to-day. Gotta look at the positives and the negatives. Okay.
I'm a positive guy.
You gotta do a little bit of both.
But it's gonna be so. Are they gonna break off to now Zoe Stark and Becky Lynch, or are we gonna? I mean, so is Trish Stratus gonna be more of like a manager role, or what do we think? I don't know. We'll have to see. Raw's on right now.
Cause does Becky get someone? Cause no way it's Lita again, right?
Nah, Lita's done. She couldn't do nothing in that goddamn ring. With all due respect,
With all
I
due
know.
respect.
I
She
know.
can't do it no
I know
more.
Dylan's not too happy about her either. 'Cause she didn't wear the thong.
She didn't wear a thong.
At WrestleMania.
Yeah, can do it. Yeah. So does she bring up someone from NXT, or just someone that's
Well,
on
Zoe
the
was
roster
already
now?
drafted.
Yeah. I'm talking about Becky Lynch. Are they gonna do something with her? Like, hey,
Who the fuck knows, bro?
let's build another one up while we can.
I wouldn't be mad at a Trish Stratus and Zoe Stark tag team title run.
Those belts aren't worth shit.
Yeah, as you can see with the main event tonight, fucking 4-way. We'll find that out later. But back to Night of Champions.
Because what? Liv got injured.
Yeah, but now Raquel's with Shotzi.
These
So they're probably gonna win.
These tag teams just aren't even teams. They're just like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with so and so now.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
What other matches? I mean, we just talk about the main event. Fuck it.
Yeah, the rest was just.
You don't
like,
want to talk about the one that I saw? The first one I walked in.
There was Cody Rhodes.
I don't
and
remember.
Brock
No,
Lesnar.
that was Bianca versus Asuka or whatever. it was.
You missed that conversation.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay. Oh, nobody talked about the mist or something. I thought we.
That's
Like,
just what she does.
is that her thing? Like
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't.
her thing.
That was pretty cool, actually. It's kind of little. It was a little underhanded. You know, little underhanded.
Yeah, this time she fucking.
Yeah.
Well,
and
the thing-
apparently she's used this before. I did some research on this.
Yeah,
that,
the thing
you know,
was.
That's why I guess I
Bianca-
lost the point. I was
Bianca blocked
looking.
it. She
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
"All right, she knows it's coming.
She knows,
so
but
put
she
it on
wasn't
my
ready.
hand." Yeah.
Shit.
I feel like they feel like they need some more refs because it feels like the refs miss a lot in WWE. Like
Hey,
a
that's
couple more
wrestling.
refs
That's wrestling.
would help this out. I like then the ref got knocked out in the one
Well,
match. That was
That's
great.
That's the
Well,
end.
do we want to talk about Cody and Brock? What's your thoughts on that? Because some people ain't happy about what's going on with Cody.
I mean, they.
I thought okay.
Boom.
I have nothing.
in.
I got no background, but that was really cool. I like the whole setup was cool. I just thought I hadn't seen. I mean, I don't watch a lot of wrestling
The
anymore.
entrances, you mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
like the way they did that whole match, I thought was
production,
great.
yeah.
I thought they're both incredibly fun to watch and what they were doing and believable and just the trying to reach the rope and all that and like
dramatic.
and then using the cast and all that stuff and I mean I just thought that it was really I thought it was really well done and I mean he's got the built-in excuse because he's got a broken arm. Like how's he going to win with a broken arm? Like and they're building up to a big one, right? They want a big ass.
Yeah, well, this was their
like,
second one, so
yeah.
we'll see what they do with the third one.
Yeah.
Probably SummerSlam, if I had to guess.
What's that one in the first week of July?
Oh, Money in the Bank.
Could it be
Maybe
Monday?
they do it there and get it over with.
I do like that character. I like the Cody character. I like
American
these
Nightmare.
American
Well, 'cause
Nightmare.
you're
He's
familiar-
such a ripoff
Yeah,
of.
You're familiar with Dusty Rhodes.
Yes.
That's his dad.
Right.
Yeah.
And I like that he reminds me a lot of like Homelander from The Boys. Like he's got the hair and even like the outfits are kind of like a wrestling version of Homelander's superhero outfit. And they're playing off like a really kind of fun, like, look for it. I mean, I'm like, I can see why he's like popular because there's a lot of cool stuff with that character.
Yeah, the thing with him,
that
he puts out the emotion in his promos and everything.
Yeah.
And that's what people buy into. I mean, he's a great wrestler, performer too. But another thing I wanted to mention to you was that originally before wrestling, he wanted to be an actor in Hollywood, which he did take lessons. Nobody ever took him up, so his dad got him into wrestling, whatever.
Right.
So now that he's a big-time WWE superstar, he wants to get into a movie. And I guess they're making a live-action Mortal Kombat movie. And he's casting for,
Okay.
what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Johnny Cage.
It might be Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
The blonde guy, right?
That would make, I think
Yeah.
that's, yeah.
I think he casted for, I don't know if he got the part or what, but
What's the actor? What's his real name?
Cody Rhodes.
Cody. That's
Yeah,
his real name.
His
right?
actual, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of these guys use the.
Dusty Rhodes was his name, too.
Yeah, sometimes they do their names, sometimes they don't.
Sometimes
It's just-
it
depends.
all depends, yeah. A lot of the time when they're in WWE, they're given a name, But then let's say they get released or something.
But in this
they
guy,
go off
obviously,
and-
because in this case, he was,
Yeah.
nothing about him on there.
Yeah.
Nothing about him yet.
Yeah. It was on Twitter a while ago, so.
Main event.
Main event. This is your segment.
Bloodline's awesome. They always get me. I'm like, when are they gonna end? And then I watch it. I'm like, this is why they haven't ended yet. It's so they just build it up.
And the
They
fact
keep
that
going.
the fact that it ties back to when Roman originally came back in 2020
Yeah.
with Jey Uso. It all makes sense. This is literally, if you chopped it up like the past 3 years, like with everything that happened in that storyline, and put it into one movie, it's a fucking Oscar nominee.
Oscar, dude.
I couldn't think of the award. I almost said Emmy.
I wouldn't know.
Well, it's more of a TV show, so theoretically, I mean.
No, I'm saying if they put it together into a movie.
actually,
like,
movie, yeah.
Like, take their storyline, chop it up from 3 years ago, and make it into one. Yeah. I'll send you the link, actually, because you would. This is a phenomenal story. So on YouTube, they did exactly what I just said.
I just went into
They
it.
made it a YouTube video, yeah.
Holy
of
shit.
Of all the main things that happened in the storyline in order.
Because I've probably never been this, like, invested, yes, into a storyline in
Nadia can't
maybe my whole life.
Nadia can't fucking stand it. I love it. I love it.
It's
It's the same both. I said, no, it's different. So I'm sick of seeing them. I said, well.
like, my thing is, like, with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, do kind of have to move on past that. But,
Well, you've seen the already starting to.
yeah. That's why I'm like, all right, I see where they're going. I can't wait for Solo, though.
Bro, he's.
Because if he turns and he's the one that faces Roman, that match would be insane.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Got to. For SummerSlam?
I think if there is one person that takes his belts, it's him. But I think that the tag team match is going to happen at SummerSlam. The Usos and Roman and Solo.
Not Money in the Bank?
I don't know if you could put it that soon. I think you just got to keep building.
Keep building?
And maybe do like I call it a side mission.
Oh, no.
Have someone step up to Roman for the belts, whatever. Do the side mission. Then have the tag match at SummerSlam.
I don't know, though. Got to kind of build on it now.
Well, you're going to keep building, but there's.
Because who would face him?
So you could literally throw anyone. I don't know.
Anybody.
Doesn't matter. Throw me in there.
But anyways, yeah, Survivor Series or something. He loses it. And then The Rock comes out.
And what, congratulate Solo? I think Rikishi's getting involved soon. You've been seeing his cryptic tweets.
No?
He's basically just saying, enough's enough. Someone's got to say something. Some shit like he just kept going.
Because I think him
Or he said, what he said, it's time.
Because I think Roman and The Rock will have that WrestleMania match. That's why he'll lose it at, Survivor Series. Because they'll line up with the road to WrestleMania. Just kind of throw him in there. It's The Rock. It doesn't matter how close it is.
But bro, like you just said, this might be one of the best stories they've ever written. And it's been going on for
Years.
3 years and counting now.
Yeah.
It's wild. And then even the fact when they basically killed Roman off in the ring. So everything Jay was saying, you should have done this years ago. I've been telling you.
Oh.
It's just it's about him. He wants all the belts. He could give a shit about us. He's used us. And you know this. And then he kicks him again. He said, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Because you know it's going to be hell to pay.
Oh, so it's probably just going to be Jimmy.
What do you mean?
The side mission. It's going to be Jimmy instead of Jay.
Could be.
Right? Because it's always been against Jay.
Because Jay's still in the middle.
Yeah.
Could be Jay.
Not again. Right? It
Or
was Jay?
Jimmy, I meant Jimmy.
Yeah.
I meant Jimmy.
'Cause I think
I don't know, bro.
think that makes
They have
sense.
so many different avenues they go down. Because even before that, I was saying, Like, I could see a scenario where Roman and Solo win. Like, the Usos come out and kind of help them get the match like they normally do, whatever. But then turn on them there and then go for the belts. And have that be the end of the bloodline with the Usos beating Roman and Solo for the tag belts.
Holy shit. And then Solo stuck in the middle.
Yeah, and then he goes after the World Championships. I don't know. There's so many things they could do. Like this.
This is wrestling talk. This is fantasy booking.
Yeah, this was the third time, or second or third time this year where they got me like,
I don't know.
anything could happen.
Yeah.
So we'll have to tune in to Friday Night SmackDown because they're doing his 1,000-day reign ceremony or whatever.
When will he have the record? Do you know?
Bro, he's 2028.
That's the record?
So another 5 years, yeah.
No way.
That'd be fucking awesome. That'd be awesome. I just love seeing the chaos on Twitter and everything. I love it. I mean, I see it at home, too, because, like I just said, Nadia cannot stand it. But I love it.
Love it.
I love the chaos. And I love the chaos that is this show.
Yeah.
Got a bright future ahead, like we just said.
Yeah. Super bright.
We're doing the damn thing.
Let's go, huh?
Isn't that right, Maranto? We're doing the damn thing.
We're doing the damn thing.
If you like that little wrestling talk, well, we might have another platform for you to tune into that. Because it's a stable is building. Keep compounding on that for the weeks to come. So with that being said, we can't thank you all enough for tuning in, the Apple Pod, Spotify listeners, everyone's that subscribed to the YouTube channel, all of our old listeners. Shit, next week's a big day. 1 year anniversary.
Oh.
That's a crazy milestone.
Here we go.
Actually, today was episode 60.
Oh. Good even number right there, huh?
40 more, 200.
Ooh.
That's math.
So if we're doing math, when is that taking place? Got about 4 shows.
All right, well, you can't put me
That's
can't put me on the spot like that.
Let's go.
Let's get through the
Do
anniversary.
the math.
Let's get to, I mean, after everything Maranto said today, let's hope we have a 1 year
Yeah.
anniversary next
I don't know
week.
who's going to cancel you. I mean, it's not like
It's
our sponsors are going to come in and say, that's it. You're going to lock the FBI shows up and locks my door or something. Like, what's going to happen?
They're listening, so I mean.
We'll barricade the door. We'll just keep podcasting.
You can't stop us!
the Canadian,
Freedom of speech.
the Canadian government comes over? Because they're in
yeah.
Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good luck getting here.
I think we could take Canada. I think if they tried to invade America,
Oh.
I think we could take them. I think we'd be all right.
Well, maybe we'll have Josh on next week. We'll talk about that.
There you go.
Josh Goodwin.
Let's go.
We'll have some guests lined up next week. Little guests of the past and guests of the future.
What?
It's exciting.
I got a hint. Maybe this guy has some college knowledge. We'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned. How about that?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
For our
Could
old
be.
listeners, you know what I'm
Could be.
talking about.
Original
I-
cast.
Actually, I don't.
For our new listeners,
What are you
you just
talking
have
about?
to tune in. Maybe go do your research. Go back
You
to
gotta go back and
Go back to
the
June
early
6th.
episodes.
Go back to June 6, 2022.
I'm going back in
And-
my head or just online.
No, online.
In my memories.
For everyone watching, I'm saying on the channel.
Yeah.
But even like, if you go back and watch like compared to now, this shit looks
Completely
like
different.
it's so crazy how much you could get done in a year.
Yeah.
It really is. So that being said, there will be a video I'll put out within the week or maybe that week of. We'll see how the schedule is, this and that, of the best moments of Tank Talk. ... So far.
So far. Just for the year, right?
Just for the year.
Just for the year, easy.
We had some moments in this episode. Maybe some will make it in there. Maybe not. Maybe not.
A lot of things were said today that
On Memorial Day, we made some memories. How about that?
yes, we did.
There you go.
Stay connected with everything Tank Talk at TankTalk_pod. Follow us on there on our socials. Even if you're a fan of Brother Bren, go follow him.
That's just my name. Brennan's here.
If
All
you
the
like,
socials.
if you didn't like anything Ranto said today, go to his socials. Just
If you can find it.
report his page. He's got other accounts.
Report at least all 7 of them.
It ain't no problem.
There's at least 7.
I gotta get on there. I'm not gonna. I may tell you one of the names of them.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Fucking
It's not 7. I don't have that much time.
fucking Trump 2024. that's his. That's
One, 2, 3,
that's
4.
It's one of his.
The real
Twitter-
Donald Trump.
Oh,
That's it. I shouldn't have said it. You know.
Subscribe to Twitter
Yeah.
Blue.
I'm on the truth.
The truth shall set you free. All right.
All right, we better get out of here.
Hey, let's get on. Need some
Basketball's starting. We gotta go.
All right. Well, Game 7 tonight, Monday Night Raw. Tank Talk_pod. Follow us on our socials. Can't thank you all enough for being along, hopping on this journey with us. Ladies and gentlemen, this is only the beginning. We'll see you next week.
Let's go.